Hey guys, it's Lindsay coming at you for day 4 of our slow cooker freezer meals challenge. Please let me know below if you've been following along and which of the meals you've tried already, if you've tried any of them, and which ones are your favorite. Yeah, I'd love to hear some feedback and see what you guys think. So, what we are doing every day for 5 days, I'm sharing a video with you of a new slow cooker freezer meals recipe. So this is a way to get easy, healthy, delicious meals on the table fast. So what we do first is we're going to put them in a freezer bag. We're going to freeze them so that, and then when you're ready to make your meal that day, you just pull it out of the freezer, it goes straight into your slow cooker, and you let the slow cooker do the work. So you'll be able to find all of these videos in my Epic Kitchen Hacks with Lindsay group on Facebook. And you will find them under units. So go to unit, I think it's unit number 3, challenge. It's called Challenge 2 Slow Cooker Freezer Meals. You will also find these videos on my IGTV. I was trying to get them all loaded into under a series, and I think because I was doing it on my computer instead of on my phone, it wasn't letting me categorize it into series. So they should all just be together in one spot on my IGTV, and you can always refer back to it on there. So today is day 4. We are making slow cooker lentil and ham soup. Okay, so the first thing I've got going here is my freezer bag. This is a pro tip. Prop your freezer bag up in a bowl and it's a lot easier to fill. So the first thing that's going in is some lentils. It says 1 cup of lentils, but I like to have lots of lentils, so I'm going to use the whole can. I've already got it drained and rinsed in my collapsible strainer. This thing is fabulous. It comes up and it squishes down so that it just stores nice and neat in your cupboard. It's also silicone, so that means it's heat safe. You can prop it inside of a pot if you want to do like a steam some vegetables or something like that. Yeah, it's really fabulous. And it's really flexible, so it's really easy to pour. So the lentils go in. Next up, I'm going to dice some celery, carrots, and onions. I'm going to use half of my onion for this recipe. I'm going to use the other half tomorrow in my stew. I've already got my carrots and celery washed and peeled here, so I'm just going to dice them up and dice up a cup of each and add it into the bag here. Okay, so I've got my veggies in here, as you can see. Now I'm going to add some minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic if you want. I didn't have any on hand, so I am using our Epicure minced garlic. So it says 2 cloves of garlic, and that would be equal to 1 teaspoon of this minced garlic. Okay, I'm going to add a bay leaf. Bay leaf going in, and some black pepper. Again, you guys saw in my previous video that I like to just put the grinder head right on top of the refill jar, and it just stores on my counter. So it's really tall, so it doesn't always fit in a cupboard, but we use it all the time, so it's always out. Next I'm going to add some balsamic vinaigrette. I actually just used up my jar the other day. I don't know where it went. I know I had some. So I just have a sample ready to go here from downstairs. And it says 2 teaspoons. This is probably a tablespoon, but I'm just going to go ahead and add the whole thing in. Okay, so we need 4 teaspoons of chicken broth mix, which is actually now called Nourish Broth. I'm going to use vegetable because that's what I have at home, and this is what I actually prefer. although I usually do have all 3 broths in my cupboard. So 4 heaping teaspoons, and 8 teaspoons of tomato sauce. I found this little tiny guy at Sobeys. Isn't that cute? I don't use a ton of tomato sauce, so I just grabbed this little one, and this should do for my recipe. Just add the rest of this to my marinara sauce. Okay, so you could add this the day of cooking if you wanted, if you just wanted to use up, make this with some leftover ham one day. But if you happen to have some ham ready to go, which we did, we had ham the other night, you can dice this up and add it to your soup before you put it in the freezer. Okay, so it says about 1.5 cups of ham. As you guys know by now, you've been following me long enough, I hardly ever measure anything. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Same as what I did with the veggies. So you can go ahead and freeze it just like this, or you can add the 4 cups of water and then put it in the freezer like that. Totally up to you if you like to freeze things with the liquid already in. Okay, so I am going to add the water in, and then I'm going to pop it in my freezer. Oh, it smells so good. So close it up, let some of the air out. And there you have it. Your slow cooker lentil and ham soup for day 4 of our slow cooker meals challenge. So then again, take it out the night before. The night before you want to put it in your slow cooker so it thaws enough for you to get it out of the bag. And that's it. So let me know what you think of this recipe when you try it. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow for day 5. We are making slow cooker beef stew. Bye everybody.